What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode with your host Fishing 413, and I am glad you tuned in this weekend to hear what I got to talk about. And in today's video we're going to be reviewing my I guess you could say trout tackle arsenal review video type of deal here. And I'm going to tell you it's not going to be the longest and interesting video because I don't really do this too much per se, and I don't really have a lot to use. I don't use a bait pole and sit around. So I use a vintage rod and reel and just like casting spoons, spinners and stuff like that. And I'll do a little bit of finesse fishing. So I'll use like small micro baits and like trout tubes and stuff like that. So yeah, stick with me in this video, watch it to the end, and I might have a little giveaway for you guys. So all right, I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Okay. Alright, so we got all that shenanigans out of the way. I hope you like the B-roll. Drop a like and a comment if you like the B-roll footage. It's not the best. I'm using my GoPro right now for all of these indoor and outdoor videos that you guys are seeing every Saturday. So I guess we'll get into the good stuff first, and that'll be my rod, which is a vintage Eagle Claw like Mitchell rod. It's a ultra light spinning. It's a 5.6 light, ultra light glass rod. This thing is a glass rod, folks. Just something your granddaddy would use, or your dad growing up taking you out to go pan fishing when you were kids or something like that. I really like the old detail on here, like the script. I think that's pretty interesting. And I love the color of it, this mustard colored. You guys have definitely seen your grandparents or somebody using rods like this back in the day, and I particularly bought this rod for that reason. So my girlfriend's grandfather loves fishing, and he loves trout fishing as well, and he has actually a rod very similar to this, but his actually is dated. This is a replica that I bought at Field and Stream. I was like, wow, this is freaking awesome, so I need to buy this. So I bought it for that intention, to go in brooks and fish, native brookies and rainbow trout and stuff like that with them. And it's an awesome rod. It's got so much play in the tip there. It's like, it's a lot. Oh, my stomach is growling there. And the oven just beeped, so I'm gonna throw in my pizza bites in a couple seconds. But yeah, so the reel I have here is a vintage Abu Garcia Cardinal 752. I bought this at a flea market. It was paired up with a wicked old like fiberglass rod or something like that, and it has some cool insignia on the side. So let me flip this over and I'll see if I can show you guys that there. I kind of want to say this is from like maybe the 70s or the 80s. It comes with your fighting drag system here. You can turn it so that's ultra loose there, and the more times you turn it to this way here, it gets tighter and tighter. So if you're on a nice fish, you could just have very, a quick ease to reach down there and just tighten it up or loosen it, whatever you have to do to combat that fish that you got on your line. I just thought this was super cool. I kind of wanted to have something as vintage as possible to go fishing with my girlfriend's grandfather. I don't know, I thought it was a cool thing to do. We haven't gone out fishing yet, but I'm sure we'll get some time this summer to do it. We did a bit last year, 2021, in the summertime, and it was an awesome time. Shout out to you, Tom. I love you, man. You're a cool dude. So yeah, when I bought it, it came like this plate right here. This plate right here was like falling off and going sideways, so I just slapped some super glue on there, and it's been working ever since. It's not the cleanest, prettiest condition, but it works really good. And then I got it tied up with, I think, 4-pound fluoro is on here. I'm not sure which company I got the line from, but it's on here and it does the job. For lures, I don't really do much, but I got a double barrel swivel there tied onto a swivel, and I just got a nice like perch colored Castmaster knockoff here. Yeah, it's definitely a knockoff, but I enjoy it, I think it's great. I love it very much. The cork is a great accent to it. I love the cork. It's super lightweight. The reel that it came with was like a 3000 series reel, so I kind of scrapped that and gave it to an old friend of mine for him to have. And then I threw this on there. I was looking for a Mitchell 308 to put on it, but I haven't had the chance to find any in the areas where I live. We traveled actually like an hour and a half to go hunting for these reels, so it was pretty cool. I saw another one which was like 15 bucks. I should have bought it for my girlfriend. She kind of wants the same setup like this, so I might get her the same setup that I have here. It's awesome. I love this thing. I've caught some nice trout on this thing. If you check out my Instagram, I'll leave a picture right over here on the side. You can go follow that. I'm at like 520 followers, so if you want to go over there and follow, you can see all the cool pictures. Sorry, I was gonna say videos. I do that too, videos, pictures. I post that all over there for like a behind the scenes type of thing. But yeah, so here's the vintage rod and reel combo. I use this only. I don't have any other rod. I mean, I have an ugly stick for like bait, but I don't fish with bait. If I do, I'll just tie on like a bloodworm onto this and just kind of jig it around per se. So yeah, I guess we'll get on into the tackle section of this video. It's gonna be quick and easy. You guys are gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be awesome. So I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. All right, peace. Okay guys, so on to the tackle segment of the video. I'm just gonna put this rod down. My apologies. So I seen this Lunker Hut tackle like fanny pack bag at Dick's Sporting Goods. It was 20 bucks. So I saw it and I was like, wow, this would be perfect for my purpose of trout fishing. And right now I'm actually using it for trout fishing and ice fishing. So there'll be a few ice fishing lures and baits inside of here. But it just has one main compartment, which it comes with a Lunker Hut small little tackle box, and this thing does the job for all the baits that I have in here. It holds everything with optimal storage. And then in here you could fit a decent amount of like soft plastics. I'm not sure if you guys will pick that up, but it has a good storage system there. And then you just have a small pocket in the front here, which I use for like snells and kind of like a terminal tackle spot. And then in the front of this you have a molly system per se, so you could kind of put on whatever you need in there. You could hook up your extending scissors onto this. You can put it like a flashlight, whatever you need to go onto the front, you can do that. And I just strap it right on to my waist. It's easy. I'll be in the water fishing, I need a new lure, just go in there, grab it, tie it on, and it's good to go. So yeah, so that's the tackle box. I'm gonna open up this Lunker Hut tackle box here and kind of show you guys a few lures that I got. All right. Okay folks, so this first section here is basically kind of for like my swim baits, trout swim baits and stuff like that. So I'll just get into it with this bait here. I'm gonna make this video kind of quick because there's quite a few baits here, but this is a Janko fishing, which I don't even know. It's got 2 blades on the front of it and then 2 treble hooks on the midsection and back section of it. And I can actually tell you in more depth. It's called Chinoli Shad by Janko Fishing. So that's pretty cool. I got that in a mystery tackle box the other day that came. Next thing is, this is actually a glow shot ice fishing lure. It's a little jig. I like these are pretty cool. Next thing we have here, I'm not sure what this is. I think this is a Panther Martin swim bait here. These things are cool, man. I lost one of these in a local brook that we had, that we have down the street from us. I like this a lot. It's pretty sweet. I'll be fishing with this a lot more. And then we got a good old topwater little frog. Can always throw these around. It's super light, but my reel, it'll handle the job and it'll toss them out there. So this next section here, I'm not really sure what these baits are called, but they're kind of like a topwater bait, I think. But these are made by, this was from Vibrax. It's like minnow here, the shad colored minnow. These are pretty cool. And then you just got like a nice nice trout colored pattern there. And then I got these in the same mystery box the other day as well. These little tubes here. I might try these, I'm not sure. My vintage combo, not sure how I feel about those yet. But yeah, we'll give them a whack eventually. Okay, soft plastics. Let's see, there we go. Oh yeah, beautiful. Okay, so first things first, you got your, I'm not sure how the heck to pronounce that, cream, I'm just gonna say. But you got your rigid twirl tails that I've been using for both ice fishing and for trout. I got them in a pink, like chartreuse pink color with the white paddle tails on there. We use them for crappie, panfish, all that. We got the chartreuse green there, same thing. And then this is the Dick's Sporting Goods company right here. We got these curl-tail grubs, and they come in an orange, pink, and chartreuse color. We use these for crappie. Haven't caught any crappie ever yet, but I'm hoping we'll go this year. Again, we got some, these are actually from a mystery box. These like little grubs here. So yeah, those are pretty cool. I just kind of throw everything in this little like odd bag here. You got a few jig heads, a couple little weights in there, and just stuff like that. So again, you got the twirl tails. That's kind of a tongue twister, but these come in a pink and chartreuse color, and yeah, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And then again, you got the Jawbone Tackle Co. DSG Sporting Goods Company, and these are just chartreuse shine color, and they're 4-inch curl tails. And then nope, we got 2 more packs to go. So these are the Euro Tackle Micro Finesse baits. These are Euro Grubs, and they're like 1.4-inch. These things are super cool, man. I got these in a mystery tackle box. I haven't had the chance to fish with them yet, but I like these a lot. They look really cool on a jig head, so I would assume they're gonna get a big bite, you know? Why wouldn't they? And this is what the interesting part here is. They're made in Russia. I'm not really sure how they got them in America. I don't think you could ship stuff like that, but I thought that was cool. Excuse me while I reach for something here. And then we get into the ice fishing ones. These are the Euro Tackle leeches, 0.75-inch, and they're scented. They come in a 10-pack, and they're in a hot pink color. These things are pretty cool. I almost caught I think a bluegill the other day when I was ice fishing with these. So yeah, these work pretty good, man. On a nice jig head, tungsten jigs that I have in my tackle box, those get used up pretty cool. Okay, cool. So the last thing I wanted to go over with you guys was what I use to wade in the water, and it's just like a standard frog tog. It's like a chap style hip wader. These things work pretty good for what I use them for. I'm not going entirely super deep into these brooks, creeks, and rivers, so I don't really need to worry about having chest waders, but I would like to transition into a pair of those. But yeah, these work pretty good. I wore, you know, super thick socks with these. Just throw them right over the pants. They go underneath your belt, and then you pull them tight, and you're good to go. So yeah, I just tie that up, and then I just throw on my tackle bag, and then my GoPro over my rain jacket typically, and like kind of, you know, outdoorsy pants. I don't know what you would call it, but they're like outdoor pants. So that is my 2022 trout tackle arsenal per se. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, just please leave a like and drop a comment on what you thought was the most coolest part about this video, or if you guys have any cool places to fish for trout, just let me know, and maybe we could, you know, have a meetup and go fishing. That would be pretty awesome. We are on the road to 200 subscribers, so please, I encourage you to like and subscribe and hit the bell, and also share these videos with your friends, so the algorithm, you know, can show more people, and we can grow our base together as well. We are all in this together. I am nothing without you guys. So I'm very thankful for the subscribers I have now, and I'm just looking forward to growing our channel and seeing where else we could go in the world to fish, because it's a big world and there's tons of fishes. So I hope you guys stick around, and I'll see you next week. You thought I was leaving without telling you about the giveaway? You guys are silly. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. All you gotta do is subscribe, drop a like and a comment, and I'll be picking one random person to win a mystery tackle box, and I will be shipping it at my expense to wherever you are in America. All right, cool. I hope you stuck through this whole entire video, because this is the last segment and you have to see this. So, okay, yeah, I'll see you guys next week. All right, bye.